Um, hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Where are my people? You just come in, come in, come in, come in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me? We are having a special guest, a special guest. So please just do it to share the stream for me. Just share for me. Share, share, share. We are having a special guest today. It's fire for fire today. So just share, 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 share for me. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. How are you all doing? Who is there? Loud and clear. Okay. So today is a D-Day. We are hosting a Chiamaka Ajaere today in this particular platform. And we are going to ask him some questions. You know, in our broadcast, I said, in our broadcast, was it not 3 months ago? I said the problem that we are having in Ipob, and now that Chiamaka have a U-turn, if any of them is coming back, we must definitely interview that particular person to know or to get, like, in one way or the other, to get some things from him, to know more about him, to allow him to speak to us. So today I thought it wise. I booked this appointment with him for a very long time, but it did not work out then. So I said, no, today we must host him and do what to share. Just share and invite people. Let them know that we are coming live with Chiamaka Ajaere. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Please just like the stream so that other people may join us as well. Because I will not want you to enjoy all this alone. You have to share, 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 share. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Share the stream, share the stream, share the stream so that other people can join us. And as you come, please smash on that like button. Smash on the like button for us. Smash on the like button. So thank you so much for joining. We will be having him any moment from now, so that he will come and join us and tell us more. But before then, let me also do my own little sharing first so that other people will join us. It is very important. You need to join us and you need to share. Ima, thank you so much for joining. William, thank you so much for joining. Smash on the like button as you join. I should have used him for thumbnail so that people will. Abio, yes, so I will be sending the. In fact, it's after he's joined. When he comes, I will send the number to call. So thank you so much for joining. Please share the stream, share, invite people, let them come and join us. So today is fire for fire. We want to ask a question, and if you have any question that you want to ask him, you are so free to drop your question as well. At least this opportunity, let it not pass us by. Shika, thank you so much for joining. Okay, so let me send the number to call direct inside the stream so that anyone can, so that you can call in. So that you can call in and drop your opinion. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Ikenga, thank you so much for joining. Chief, thank you so much for joining. Great, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me drop the number so that I need to arrange everything before the main boss appeared. And if you know that you want to call in to ask your question, or you have any question that you want to ask him, you can as well drop the question. So that I will ask him. Thank you so much. Today I said, no. We have to make good use of our weekend. 2, 4, 7, 600. Please, it's only WhatsApp call that you can call in. So, evening, my sister. Ushena, thank you so much for joining. Okay, that is the number to call if you want to call. So let me send the link to our guest so that he will join us. Yeah, you guys need to be patient with me. This is my first time of using StreamYard, and it was not easy with me. And I also as well need to. No, this is not the link. So. It is not easy. It is not easy at all. So okay, yes, this is the link. Emmanuel, you need query. That is query. So I have sent our guest the link. So I think we are waiting patiently to receive him. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Today we are hosting Chiamaka Ajaere, and we have a lot of questions to ask him, in fact, but we are going to pity for him and ask him some and leave some. So please just share the stream. I would have used him as our attorneys, but I think it's after the live stream because I'm just learning a lot of things, honestly speaking. I'm learning a lot. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Emmanuel, I see you all. Thank you so much. Exactly. It is long time. You are, you are your own, no, Emmanuel. So thank everyone for joining. Please like the stream, like the stream, like the stream as we wait for our guest. And prepare your mind, prepare your questions, whatever you want to ask him. Just prepare it. Okay, I think is coming already. If I did not get this thing, they'll flog me today. I don't know if I got it.
You got it. You got it.
You think I got it?
Yes, you're live and I'm there.
Okay. Let me check.
You're live.
Yes, so I was so scared I didn't get it. No. So how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. I know you people know who's on the stream already. This is Chiamaka Ajaere, the one and only, the pumping machine. Or which name are we going to give to him?
Let me
the pumping machine.
Let me tell you how to pronounce.
But it's like we can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Wait.
Okay, yeah, you are audible. We can hear you. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, yes. I'm sure you can hear me.
Wait. Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you my name. My name is not Ajaere. My name.
So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate your presence.
Okay.
What is your name then?
Okay, it's like you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me instantly. There's a delay from my end before you hear me. So I was waiting for you to know. My name is Ajaere Aja.
If I tell you I can hear you from this place, I lied. I cannot hear you from my side. I don't know.
Yeah, but I can hear you very, 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 very well. And I'm sure the audience can hear both of us.
Okay.
Are you good?
Go ahead.
Okay. If you're good, then yeah. The name is Ajaere. Aja is sacrifice. Ere is the answer. You make a prayer and then, or you make a sacrifice. That is the answer. Or you render a prayer. That's the answer. Aja. It's not Ajaere. When you say Ajaere, you just destroy the meaning of the name. So just for the people that don't know how to call the name has a very, very powerful meaning, a very powerful significance. So for those that don't understand, like our leader says that there are those that were born before from their mother's womb for this particular, restoration project. And it now relates with me and it resonates with me that there's a reason for me to belong to this particular restoration project, because my name has a very deep meaning, Ajaere, answered prayer. And the truth is that we are the answered prayer for this Biafra restoration. In our own time, it will happen. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the correction. I really appreciate. And I don't really want to waste much of your time today, but I will still waste it because it's long time. And for me to get you today is something so grateful. And why the purpose I brought you here is this. The last time I tried to reach out to you and let you know that we really need you. But along the line, we miss contact, but it's all good to the glory of God. So when you return, when you have a little misunderstanding and you return, you were saying the opposite. I came live and I told my people that any day, people like Chiamaka, any day, let me just refer to any day, Mazi Raphael, yes, that is better. Any day, Mazi Raphael return back.
Please don't fail, don't. I prefer when you call me Chiamaka.
You said,
you know, because I prefer it if you call me Chiamaka, it's better. If you forget to call me Raphael, it's fine, but don't ever forget to add that Chiamaka.
Okay,
because Chiamaka is my real name. Raphael, wait, let me tell you, Raphael is the British name, the church name, the Christian
it's very important.
name.
Okay, Chiamaka.
Yes.
Okay.
So Chiamaka is the real name my parents gave to me. So don't mind those people that are calling me a woman. So if you want to know why I'm called Chiamaka, I can also make you understand. But don't worry about that. My name is Chiamaka. Just go ahead.
You know that before I start using this StreamYard, there's a lot of questions I did not ask you. So maybe I would have I didn't know that this thing would be like this, but it's all good. Next time we'll do more better than this. So I told them that any day you are going to come back, I must interview you. That is the promise I made. And I said, we are not just going to allow you to enter Autopilot just like that without you not visit this particular platform, because we need to screen you. I know that even if everybody forgets, Emmanuel will not forget the day I made the announcement, and I said, if anybody return back to Autopilot, the person must come here and we are going to screen the person. The person must tell us like details. Okay, yes, now I know what I did not know before, and I'm back for good. So I'm so happy this evening that I finally fulfilled my promise to my people. So without not wasting much of your time, we really want to know, who is Chiamaka? I know you said it before, and that is by the way. And I just want quickly to ask, to just allow you to throw more lights. Manuel said, yes, I said it. So I just want to throw more light before we start about 7th day of October 2022, the Asaba massacre. I want you to just throw more light on it before we go into our question and answer, because I see that that is the major aim. So I want to throw more light about the Asaba massacre and the sit at home before we continue. So over to you.
Thank you. Yeah, brethren, we need to understand that this is a very peculiar season, very, very important for us indeed. And then if you are a student of history, you will understand that this is the particular time of the year when some of our brethren, our kingsmen in Asaba, where you today call Delta State, and originally it is called Ahaba, it was declared that the war was over, and some of these people were actually welcoming the army. And I'm going to say a little bit more about some of the things that we should avoid, because some of the things they did that we should be very careful, because these people, they are Biafrans. But you understand that some of them were actually celebrating with the Nigerian armies, welcoming them back, trying to greet them for, having an end to the war. And they were friendly and they were happy, not knowing that these people are actually your enemies. They said they ended the war, but till tomorrow the war is still on. You know what happened then? On the 7th of October, they rounded them up, killed all of them. Not only those that came to welcome them, they went ahead to kill all the villagers there, killed them in their thousands, in their pool of blood. And then that's a massacre that we can never forget. And so it's a lesson to so many people, some of them that are Biafrans, and some people that are even in that particular part of that contraction today that are still claiming that they are Nigerians and they want one Nigeria. And so, but we will always forgive them because they don't know what they do. Like Christ will say that, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. So even that's why the fact that they were going to welcome the people that were killing them for over 3 years as the battle ensued, yet they were massacred. We today will always want to remember what happened then because they are our brothers. And that's why we have decided that on the 7th of October, that everywhere in Biafra land will be under lock and key. Under lock and key, just as our spokesman, Mazi Simon Ekpa, whom today we have all agreed to be our spokesman. You know, whether the enemy likes it or not, we must always have an arrow man. And he happened to fit in properly. And he declared that that day will be a solemn day for every Biafran. So this program will be you will use this program to sound warning to everyone that might want to take it lightly and say that it is one of those things. Please bear in mind that it is not one of those things, because we are pained as we remember that day. We are heartbroken as we remember that day. And the angels that will be moving around Biafra land in that particular day may not be so merciful. And you know that we are doing a spiritual movement, like we say in our language, which happens to be the heavenly language. And so that's how important that day is. And everywhere in Biafra land must observe that sit at home. It has to be a ghost town. It shouldn't be like all those other sit at home when some people might just be walking around and all that. Let's prove to the world that we are ready for our freedom. If they did it to us before, Ozoamame, that's why we have the name Ozoemena. It will never happen again. We will never let it happen again. That's why we want to remember that day. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And I want to quickly go to the fundraising on Saturday. That is tomorrow. Please throw more light on the fundraising on Saturday.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. It's so good for you to start with these key points, which is more important to us than any other thing. You know, if there's anything that is more important, there are these things, especially this fundraising. You know, this fundraising is very important because our life, you know, depends on it. Our freedom depends on it. Our redemption depends on it. You know, we need money as much as we can bring to the table for this particular, you know, restoration movement. We need money. And having known that the set of people that were handling the affairs of this movement before had been compromised, and we decided to, you know, kick them with the boots that was necessary for them to get out, for those that are really ready for what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents, to continue, you know, moving the ship to where we are supposed to be heading to. The fundraising, it is a mega fundraising for Eastern Security Network that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself set up. You know, these agents of darkness, like I call them vultures sometimes, and sometimes I call them, you know, what do you call it, structure town criers. You know, these people, they thought they had eliminated the angels in our forest. They thought they would be able to stop what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instituted. But the truth is that they failed at it, and they failed woefully. Every plot and everything, every manipulations they did to end what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instituted that happened to be our backbone, it hit the rock. It all failed. Thank God for Mazi Simon Ekpa, whom Chukwu Okike Abiama used to make sure that these, our men, our gallant men, are still intact. And that's why we are raising funds to make sure we sustain them, we keep them, we equip them with all the necessary things. As it is now, we are no longer at the stage where we apologize for, you know, keeping ourselves safe. No. When they hit us, we hit them double. If they kill one, we will kill five. So that is what we will do, because we are not going to take anything for granted. No stone will be left unturned. So ESN, we know who they are, we know what they do. They are in our bushes, keeping our bushes safe, and if need be, they will protect our lives. So that is why you need to come to that fundraising on the 1st, which is tomorrow evening. Everybody must come. It doesn't matter how much you can give. $5, $10, $20, $50, 100, 500, 1,000, even $1,000,000. We have Biafrans that are rich, and that your money is useless if you cannot enjoy your life in Biafra land. That your money is worthless if you are asked to come back home. You will say, no, Biafra land is not safe, I can't come back home. But with ESN, our land will be safe. If you're a multi-millionaire, your millions will be safe with you. But if you are keeping that millions in the bank and then there is no ESN to make your land safe, you won't be able to come home to enjoy the goodness of your land. So that is why you should at least give that tithe you used to give to those charlatans in the pulpit that tell you lies that they call prophecies. Sow it into ESN, and your life will never remain the same. You will not regret you did. So tomorrow is a very, very important day. Thank you very much.
Okay, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Now we are entering into the main phrase of this interview. Hope you are ready for us.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm ready to answer questions. But mind you, that questions we answer are questions that will open the eyes of people. Some people sometimes they ask some. Every question is welcome anyway. So you are not compelled to answer every question, but every question is welcome. Every question, ask me any question. But any question or any response that will divide the house, it will not. If I refuse to answer, I just know that it is because the wisdom that God has given to us doesn't allow us to, set up fire in the house where there is so much love and peace right now. You understand? So the only place we want to set up fire is in the camp of the Janjaweed, the camp of the Nigeria or Zoo politicians. That's where we want to set up fire. So we don't ignite fire in our midst. So anywhere there is fire in our midst, we'll quench it, but we will transfer the fire into the camp of our enemies. That's exactly what we're intending to do as we move forward. So bring any question. I am ready. Thank you.
Yes, first and foremost, you have to answer our questions. The ones that I pick, the ones that they sent to me, and the ones that I pick, they are the purpose why you are here. And I must fulfill that promise. I made this promise on your behalf, and I never knew that a day like this will come. And it was so soon. And we want to hear from you.
Before you go forward, let me tell you one thing that made me honor your invitation, because at the point where we are now, we have decided not to enter into gossip or into irrelevant talks. But what made me to respect you so much is, one, you have professed your love for Mazi Simon Ekpa. You have
it's not gossip. It's not gossip.
Listen to all what I'm saying. Number one, you have professed your love for Mazi Simon Ekpa. You have professed your commitment to Autopiloted IPOB and your desire to sustain or to spread the good news that emanates from that particular wing. So with that, I am very happy. Somebody invited me on his platform the other day. I told him blatantly I will not come. And in fact, it was on a popular demand for me not to be on that platform. So this one, I didn't even seek the advice of people, because I already saw you spreading the good news of Mazi Simon Ekpa and standing also with Autopilot, from at least for the best of my knowledge. So I had to respond to this invitation. So that's one thing you should understand. So thank you very much. Let's go ahead.
Yes, there are a lot of people that, I shared your video, but you don't know. I'm just telling you now, I shared your video a lot. And when I shared your video, there are some kind of statement that I get that I know that you will be in better position to talk. One thing, there are some places that visit your platform that don't visit here. And there are some persons that are here that don't visit your platform. Okay. So at times, people want to know, because if you explain some kind of things, they will tell you are not the person, you are not a direct source to tell people this thing, and to clear their doubts. That is why I want to ask these questions. And when the questions were brought to me, I have to ask you. And I know that you will answer in a brief. They are very nice questions that you will even want to express yourself, okay? Because people might misunderstand you. People might misunderstand. People may not understand you, but me, I understand you. People will say, oh, it's because both of you are doing a broadcast, that is why. No, but a lot of people, there are things they want to know, okay? That is why I ask. You were so angry before. You know, I've reached out to you before. This is not my first time. I've reached out to you, but I was scared to come back. Like when the music changed, I ran away. I ran away. So I want to know, because you will not really discuss one-on-one on what. So we want to know what happened at the initial stage.
Okay, what happened at what stage? You know, let your questions be specific. What happened at what stage?
Leaving the autopilot, and now why I'm bringing this, because there are some videos that people cut short. I even made a video on your behalf and debunk it, but I know you didn't see all these videos I make. Okay, they call them short, and I also use them to let people understand that it can happen. I may have misunderstanding with you, and
Okay.
it does not mean that I hate you. We can still come back and become a family. I analyze those videos on your behalf. You didn't know about it. So you didn't know about it. You are just hearing it for the first time. I brought out those short videos they were bringing about you, and I do something about them also and pass my message. Okay. So I know that you will also be in a better, maybe what I said might be wrong. Maybe that was not your motive. Okay. But I know your heart, and I see the fire and the zeal in you. That was why I brought all those videos and let people understand that these videos you are seeing, this is not the way it is. But I really want to hear from you. What happened at the initial stage that you left Mani Simon Ekpa? That is just, or then you will still tell us coming back, the fire and the zeal. So it is vice versa. But before then, we want to know what really happened. You can brief it, just so brief.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, people must understand that the love I had for Mazi Simon Ekpa was based on his passion for Biafra and his commitment with what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents. And if people saw the way and the passion with which I was following Mazi Simon Ekpa, they will understand. And at that point, we had misunderstanding, because I am the type that I always come out plain immediately. I hit whatever is in my heart, I say it. But at this point in time, I have come to understand something better. This has taught me a lot of lessons. I now understood, because what I was actually angry about was eventually, corrected. Why? I had a lot of misunderstanding and disagreement with Dr. Nelly Ofebu and the Idu movement from the onset. Some of my comrades welcomed the idea.
Exactly.
They were of the opinion that it doesn't matter. Freedom is freedom, no matter how it comes. But from the word go, I said, no way. It is a no for me, and I would debunk it. I will reject it in the open and in the secret. I stood my ground. I stood firm. Myself and Dr. Nelly Ofebu were very close. We're this close. We communicate a lot. She sends me a lot of all these Idu things, a lot of them. I received them from her, but I never broadcast them. I don't promote them because I never believed in it. But I loved her love and her passion for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were so genuine for me, from my own understanding. And so, because of that love she has for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I didn't want to oppose her in that Idu issue. But I had come openly in one of the Umuada's program, and I had aired my mind and my concern that Idu is okay. I agree, but please, we should just wait. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come. We agree that it is our identity. We agree that we have something to do with Igodomigodo because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. We agree, and I even expressed it on Mazi Simon Ekpa's platform, where the same day I expressed it, that same day, this confused fellow here in Italy that's always screaming Gumi of Idu. I always like to mimic him when he's because he's so confused. That's always screaming Gumi of Idu, Gumi of Idu. We were on that platform that day. I expressed my concern, critically and analytically. I expressed my concern, and I stood firm and I told Mazi Simon, my own part of the team. That same day, Mazi Simon kicked the fellow out because he was not composed. He was, here and there at the same time. He couldn't even express himself very well. And he got angry. I also was not so happy the way he was kicked out, but I expected him to take it like it is one of those things. We will still, reach out to Mazi Simon because we love him, we love what we're doing. But from that day, he got angry and he just, went out and began to hit on all cylinders. But me, I remained with Autopilot. I remained with the media. I was having in-house problem with the media team. We know the guy they call Nsima. Nsima already started calling me a double agent. Why? Because I never agreed with Dr. Nelly Ofebu's ideology of Idu. So that was the problem. The other lady, they call her Faith Ogala, did a program and blasted me and called a lot of names because I was talking with some. They didn't.
Oh, okay. Thank God you are back. Uh-oh. I think I should send the link to him again. We are really enjoying this phrase. I think he will come back. He will come back. Yeah, he definitely sure. He must come back. He must come back. But before now, let me just throw more light on what he was saying. I understand that. Oh, we missed him, but I think he will come back. He will try and enter again. He will try and enter again. Oh gosh. He will enter again, definitely. He will enter again. He will enter again. Hopefully. He will enter again. Please don't. You don't know what you are saying, Areze. Why would you say that I should not ask him? Have you not been seeing people granting interview? Is there a big deal when I ask him? I will ask him because we need to know. You don't know what you are saying, Areze. Hello? Schultz. A moment. Okay, please go ahead.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening to you. Okay.
Happy weekend.
Please, please, our guest is back, but you can ask your question if you have any question to ask. You can ask before you continue.
Okay. I think I would like to hold on for him to finish his comment so that I will know where my question will start from.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let's allow him to finish. So thank you so much. Okay.
So I am going to try as much as I can to make it
Okay,
very brief.
welcome
But
back.
I'm laying down this foundation. I'm laying this foundation so that people understand that there was never any time I hated Mazi Simon Ekpa. Never. There was never any time. So what happened was a complete misunderstanding. Then I never knew of a truth that Mazi Simon Ekpa had an an original plan. I don't know, somebody is calling me. The call should not come to me. The call should go to our sister. Let me see who is this person calling me. Hello? Yeah, please, I'm on a live program. Oh. I'll call you back. Okay, so I love Mazi Simon Ekpa so much. That is Chineke very. The way Siri connected with Mazi Simon. I am the type that when I love you, if you know me, if you have been following me for a long time, go back and watch my videos from 5 years ago. You know, when I love you and I believe in what you do, I give all my heart to it. There's a man they call Sunday Adelaja. If you know Sunday Adelaja, you will understand. There's a young guy they call J Israel. If you know J Israel, you will understand. Some of these people, I give so much of my passion, my heart, because I believe in what they are doing. You know, sometimes I was even talking with somebody today. I was saying, it looks like it is not everybody that have this humanity in them. Because sometimes I look at myself, I see that humanity, that level of integrity that makes you stand for the truth. Because you believe that everybody have the same kind of heart you have. But there are some people that have ulterior motives in whatever they are doing. That's why it beats my imagination to see some people that even though they see it glaring, that the zoo is finished, that the zoo is gone.
Please
And then
don't call now, you call later, please.
Yeah, they see it get that the zoo is gone, and there is evidence of what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. People are still speaking evil, and they are even planning his death. And they begin to ask yourself, where is the humanity in these people? And some of them call themselves Biafrans. I'm sorry for deviating. It was necessary I did that. And so that is the passion I had following Mazi Simon Ekpa. So whatever you saw that I was saying, all those videos people are cutting out and saying, it was a way I tried to express myself to make people feel that, you know, these are some of the points I have. I don't want it to be like I'm blackmailing Simon. I'm like, that is why when I came even on this guy's platform, that guy in Italy that is always that is so, he loves Gumi so much. He always called Gumi. When I came to his platform, and that day, there was a day we're analyzing a video, and then he said that Nelly Ofebu said in an audio that she bought computers for Simon. I said, no, that is not what I heard. That's not what they said in that audio. What they were saying was that Nelly Ofebu is the one that contributed enough, even to the extent of buying computers in the platform they were before, not on Simon Ekpa. He said, no, Autopilot is still in you. I said, no. It's not about Autopilot being in me. It is about me standing for truth and saying what I hear. Not because I want to spoil Simon. I want to change the narrative. I will lie against him. So I try as much as possible not to do that. But the truth is that because of that misunderstanding I had with Mazi Simon Ekpa, it got to a point whereby I became completely irrational by addressing things that were, you know, not supposed to be addressed the way I did. I became very, very, you know, like, should I say vengeful, too direct, too provoking, unpleasant. I don't know the kind of words I will use to make you understand some of those short videos I did. But despite all those things, believe me, I was always listening to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Why? Because I knew he had what it takes for us to restore Biafra. I knew he was doing what was necessary for us to get the freedom we're looking for. Even though I was doing some of those videos I did, I never stopped listening to him because I knew he had something to offer. The DOS never had anything to offer. That's the truth. I tried to defend them because I felt that maybe they were about to wake up, they were about to do the right thing. But the truth is that they didn't make any attempts to do the right thing. So that is why I never wasted time to make a U-turn when the time was necessary for me to do so. Because I knew that following them or even defending them would land me into a bottomless pit that I will not be able to come out. So it didn't take me time to turn. And when I turned 360 degrees because I saw the light in Mazi Simon Ekpa. And some people will say you are not ashamed. Look, I am not ashamed to get my Biafra. It doesn't matter. Even if it means that I will come to anyone I offended to say I am sorry. It doesn't take anything away from me. It is not as if I am the only one that offended. People offended me, but I am not waiting for them to tell me that they are sorry before I know I need to join the true force to get the need to get what we need to have Biafra. I don't need them to tell me sorry. I don't need anybody to tell me sorry. Like some people say, because he wants someone to acknowledge him, because he needs someone. No. Everybody has something to offer in this struggle. This is a new dimension. So the dimension where Simon is operating is fantastic. Only do acknowledge it. I also have my own dimension. You have your own dimension. Everybody have their own dimension. That is why I am so happy. Sometimes when you see me excited in my programs lately, it is because I have found that joy that I had from the beginning, and it has regretted, and it is double, and I will even double it again, because this is the time we need that force more than ever before. So I don't know how else to explain it, but I think I've tried my best. Thank you.
In fact, you met our hearts. This is why I said I have to ask you this question, that any other person that will watch the video, we know that this is where you were coming from. And on your behalf, this is exactly what I said, because I follow up the issue step by step. When I was analyzing that video, I said, the thing that confused is this Idu. I can still remember vividly. So I'm so grateful that you were able to clear the air, and a lot of people will get to understand. And your return, you answered the question of your going and your coming already together. You answered these two questions together because you were convinced that Mazi Simon Ekpa is in the right track. So you answered that question together. And again, today you wrote something on your page. You said, turn 360 degrees like Chiamaka. In fact, do you know that you have this vibe that I love so much about you? That was why, not today, I have been following you even before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, okay? Because you have this vibe, you have this charisma. So when I saw you together with Mazi Simon Ekpa, I was so grateful, like super excited. It's just like you have a fan that you did not even know, you are not even aware of. I was so grateful because your vibe moves. You said this afternoon that turn 360 degrees like Chiamaka, join the Autopilot IPOP for your own good of Biafra. We are the winning team, Wotowoto. That when you are coming back, you should make sure your repentance is genuine, that Biafrans are not fools. So please, I really want you to throw more light on it, because it's a kind of statement that it have a lot of meaning. And you are using your life as well to pass message. That is why it's so challenging. Like, you know, when somebody that is just like chief priest, for instance, repent and start carrying the Bible, you know, people will be saying, because of you, this man, if God can use this man, then I can do more. Okay, so the vibe you were bringing, the ways you write, the things that you post, there are things that will motivate people to say, let me even go to this autopilot and even see what you are seeing that is making you to write it. So I really want to throw more light on that, your vibe.
Thank you. You see, the genuineness of anyone, you know, no matter how you try to hide or pretend, we will see the genuineness or ingenuity in you. You know, if there's anybody that have not seen the genuineness of Mazi Simon Ekpa, you know, it simply means the person doesn't have the spirit of Biafra, and the spirit of Biafra is the spirit of God. And for me, it is my life. This is me. This is me. It is only those that have seen me from my, campaign against the criminal pastors on the pulpit, because I have been a pastor myself. I know how we take advantage of people, how we lie to people, how we manipulate people in the name of God. So I understood all those tricks. So the way I turned, I had all the opportunity to be a rich person. I had the opportunity to be making so much money from being a pastor. I can speak. I am educated. I can express myself. I had the opportunity of being a national coordinator of RCCG, the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I had the opportunity of being able to, if it's possible, to even take a phone and be calling Pastor E. Adeboye so that we can have one-on-one talk, because I was a national coordinator. I was in the country called Gibraltar. I started the Redeemed Christian Church of God there. I was on national TV twice in Gibraltar. So I had that opportunity to become anything anybody can be as a pastor. I had the gifting. I could pray. I could evangelize. Everything. But when I saw the manipulations in it that had to do with tithing, the first fruit, and all those nonsense, I thought the way I turned 360 degrees now. That's the way I turned away from being a pastor and went on social media and began to hit them every corner. I was being paid a lot of the money I was earning as a pastor. They are not paying me that kind of money where I'm working now. And I was not, that money was just coming directly for me as a pastor. You not go even at the tithes that I was getting. I left all those things because of my conviction that that particular way was not leading to the truth. That is my approach when I face the truth. That's my approach. So turning 360 degrees for me is very significant, and it is something that everyone listening to me today should do. Damn any consequence, damn any insult, damn any shame. Turn for your own good. I did it for not only for my own good, but for Biafra, because for us, Biafra is the most important thing. Why? Because Simon Ekpa is genuine. Simon Ekpa is a man of integrity. No matter how you try to bend it or twist it, there's a conversation I had with you that I never even knew about, but you convinced me even the more when me and you had a conversation. I don't even need to bring it out here. You convinced me the more that Simon Ekpa is so genuine. I don't know if you remember the way when we spoke. So when I said this man is so real, some people are just accusing he's stealing money, he's collecting money. Goodness me, this guy is spending his time, and from the beginning he was even spending his money. And it is possible that even up till now, some of those things you people are seeing and saying super chat and money, there is every possibility that all those money, he's even adding his own more than what people are giving him on his platform. I'm telling you the truth. I have seen it, and in fact, now that I'm even in the system more, I understand better.
Exactly.
So I understand better. So Simon Ekpa is so genuine. Look at what he did with Master Prophet. It is only somebody that is Nwachineke that can do that. Only somebody. Look at the day I came on the fundraising. I have not spoken with him. We have not spoken. I only spoke with a few people, but I came on the fundraising. You saw the excitement in him. You saw the joy, like a brother has come back home. You saw it. Anybody that did not see it, then go back and look at that the day I went to that fundraising. Look at the day I made a super chat. The day
Every one of us were happy.
The day I made a super chat for him when he was saying something that was very interesting. That was the first time I even made something, a super chat of I don't know, just super chat to get his attention. He saw it. Yes. The super chat is the smallest money that anybody gave in that super chat. People were giving 50, 100, 200. I gave super chat of I think about €2 or so. Simon Ekpa saw it. He was so excited. He said, Raphael Chiamaka is here. He made super chat on top of Moet. Wow. That's what he said. He said, I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
I was there.
So this is only Nwachineke that will do this. It's only somebody that has the Spirit of God. Simon Ekpa, if there's anything bad I said to him, about him, the videos are flying. But because he has the Spirit of God, I'm not trying to patronize him. And even if he doesn't come and say, let us be friends, my own interest is that I am on the right track and I'm doing the right thing, and Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing, and I will do whatever it takes to support him until Biafra comes. And I believe when he says anything, because I have seen the evidence of that, the Spirit of God in him. He is Nwachineke, there's no doubt about it. And so that is what informed my 360 degrees. And that is why I also use the same spirit to ask people that are opposed to him and opposed to Autopilot to just go back in their closet, add 1 and 2 together, think about it. If it is true what these people are saying and the blackmail that are blackmailing him, if they are true, don't you think you would have been able to stop him all this while? And if these things you are doing is actually, something that can stop him, don't you think that even though people are still listening to him, don't you think that he would have said, because of the insult, because of the blackmail, let me save my family and save my face and forget about all this Biafra and face my life? He's a big boy in Finland. He's a Finnish citizen. To be a Finnish citizen is one of the, in fact, the best position anybody can be in this world. Finland, you understand, is one of the best economy in the world. But this guy comes out and he's fighting for your freedom. He's busy every day. He leaves his law firm. He comes back and he's talking to you. Sometimes he does in the afternoon, he does in the evening. My dear, there's nothing that should stop you turning 360 degrees today. I expect that Gumi boy to turn even today. There's nothing that will make you, that will destroy you. Because let me tell you, these people you are defending, this structure, they don't have your interest at heart. They will jitter you. They will let you off. They will, in fact, they don't care about you. But you're doing everything. Chike Dozem is anything Chike Dozem say it goes. Anything Chinasa will say it goes. DOS is, look, think again and ask yourself, in your right mind, if they really ask you, would you really agree or would you really validate that anything Chike Dozem says goes, even in this stage? Chike Dozem, anything he says goes. Okay, what has he said? What has he said that you will say that this is what he has said and I believe it will go? Some things that doesn't hold water. Go to every four corner and break kola nut, break egg. On May Day, we will use it for symposium. What rubbish! And somebody is busy on social media hitting the Nigerian government, hitting the zoo government. The British government are not happy with him. If Britain have a way of even kidnapping Mazi Simon Ekpa the way they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they would have done it. There are so many things in my mouth to say, but time will fail me. Let me wait for other questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A lot of people are trying to call, but I just have 2 questions more before I answer their call. It's like there is a miracle in Autopilot, because you are talking about the miracle in Autopilot the other day. See, I followed you a lot, I followed you. Anything you drop, I followed you, and everything is still in my brain, and I dropped them down. You've been singing about the miracle in Autopiloted IPOB. Please, I want to tell us the miracle that is inside these people, that is inside this particular IPOP member, the difference, the miracle that you've seen in this Autopiloted IPOP. Please, we want to really know. I think that there is a lot of miracle that you've seen that make you to say, oh, that make you to bring up that title, that the miracle in Autopiloted IPOB. So we want to know more about it.
Thank you. It is such a miracle that you can only describe it to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. You understand? That Biafra is the last miracle that will happen. And the way Autopilot is going, it is evident right now that that miracle, that last miracle that is meant to happen, which is Biafra, Autopilot will pilot it and bring it to pass. Why am I saying so? I have had the experience of both sides. Now let me tell you. When I tried to give this so-called structure the benefit of the doubt to see if maybe recognizing them and calling them good names would make them sit up and do the right thing, I spoke with one fellow. You guys know him. They call him, in fact, he's the one that called me. He was looking for my attention, and I spoke with him. They call him Nwachineke, that one in Germany. What was that his name again? The one they call Nwachineke, the Biafra child. Biafra child. He called me and we were talking. He said, yes, I see that you have left Autopilot The truth is that I want to invite you on our social media, on our channel, to come and tell us. But the truth is that we will never forgive. Listen, let me tell you what he said for you to know the difference between these people and Autopilot, and why Autopilot is a miracle. Follow me closely. If you have not shared this broadcast, this is the time you need to share it now. In fact, tag everyone in the Nzama group. Let them come and listen to this particular testimony I'm about to give now. It will change many, many souls. Listen to me. This Chineke, so-called Biafra child, he told me, he said, now you have come out of, I'm saying this for the first time. In fact, your channel is the first. I've not said it in my channel. This particular thing I'm saying. So I'm saying it for the first time in your channel, and then it is exclusive. So they can cut this particular part, and I'm sure he will not deny it. So he told me, he said, you have come back, but let me tell you, IPOB will do not forgive. That's what he told me. We do not forgive, and we can never forgive you. This somebody that was calling me to come and feature on his program. He was telling me ahead of time that he wants me.
Exactly.
He was telling me ahead of time that he wants me to come and tell them why I left Autopilot, but I should have it in mind that IPOB does not forgive and that they will never forgive me. I said, and I asked myself a question: did I actually come back to these people? In fact, and I was asking myself, where am I? These are some of the reasons why you later saw the issue. We now had a family that we call them IPOB truth bearers, whereby we stand to begin to decimate everything that is not right in this side and everything that is not right in this side, and to speak well of those that were doing the right thing in the IPOB truth bearers. Until I decided to tell my friends and my brethren that I will never ever attack Simon Ekpa again. I told them, I said, I will never. I have drawn the line. I have checked everything. I've looked at both sides of the coin. Attacking Simon Ekpa, no more. I will not.
Yes,
I will
saw
not.
the video that day.
Yeah, that's where the 360 degree came. So this Biafra child told me, we will never forgive you, but I want you will come and tell us. We are going to ask you many questions, because if not for one thing, we would have dealt with you, but we were no problem. Just come and tell us, then you will go. We will never forgive you. I told him, and you want me to come and talk in your platform, and you are telling me that you will never forgive me, and that I will still face the consequences of my living. I told him, to hell with you. You must be sick. I told him rough that day. I told him, of course, is this the way you fight freedom? Is this the way you show love or concern? You are calling me, you are not even nice, you are not even polite, you are so sarcastic, so nasty, and you want me to come and work with you. I told him this should be the last time you will call me. And that was the last day I spoke with him, and I said, no way. That's why when the other guy that is calling Gumi was telling me, he said, write letter to IPOB, come on Radio Biafra and apologize. I did apology to them. I said, I'm sorry if I offended them. They said, write a letter. I told them over my dead body, I will never write a letter to. After I spoke to that Biafra child, I said, I will never write letter to these people. Write letter to what? Apologize on Radio Biafra. For what reason now? Yes, now that's what they told me. That's what I said, I will never do that. Because these people, they tell me that even if you come back, we will never forgive you. We will still treat you. That is why I have pity for anybody that is there busy saying DOS is the key. Chike, what he says goes. Rubbish. These people are so dark in their hearts. There's no love. There's no oneness. There's no peace. Biafra is far from them. Read my lips. Biafra is far, very, very far from Chike, Doziem, Chinas, and Woru, and all those bunch of E-rats that are defending them. Biafra is far from them. Autopilot is the family that will bring Biafra. I did a program and I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will tell Mazi Simon Ekpa and every autopiloted IPOB, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Let me now tell you this side of autopilot. I made a 360 degree. Look at the love. Look at the welcome. Look at the embrace. I said all manner of things against Simon, but look at the love and the smile in the face of Simon. Oh my God. Anybody that hates Simon is a devil. I tell you the truth. I'm not patronizing him. Anybody that hates Simon Ekpa is a servant of Lucifer. Anybody that speaks evil of autopilot, the deliverance you need, I don't know, the pastors in the zoo are corrupt. In fact, which pastor? There's no pastor that can pray for you because most of them are all charlatans. So who will deliver you if you speak evil of Autopilot? And the funny thing is that the more you speak evil of Autopiloted, IPOB, the more they love, the more they share, the more they care, the more they want people to return. And because the focus in Autopilot is to get Biafra, but the focus in the other end is to protect structure. Look at the difference. The focus in Autopilot is to get Biafra. The focus in the other side, the other side is to maintain structure and to crown Chike Doziem and Chinas and Woru. You see the difference? They are just two ways apart. You understand? So the miracle in Autopilot is so many. If I want to do the miracle in Autopilot, I will do series of it. In 1 month, I have not finished. That's if I want to do it as a series. 1 month every day to tell you the miracle that God is doing, God has done, and God will yet do through Autopilot. It will be in series. 1 hour every day for 30 days. 30 days. So that's it. The miracle is enormous. And I tell you, brethren, I always tell people that I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes that these are the set of people that Chukwuoke Kabiama have set aside to bring Biafra. Watch it. If you don't believe it, Omegi Vumnanya. Give me the next question, please.
Oh my goodness. You've already break our hearts. You met our hearts. You see the reason why we say we want to hear from you. These are some of the reasons why we said we want to hear from you, because it is very, very important. Okay. Like when those short videos were flying in, when they were sharing them, I was still doing my own parts. Like people will even tell me, how do you believe this person? Because I know that if you have that spirit of forgiveness in you.
Wait. There's a comment here. There's a comment on the screen. I wish you can bring it out. Stanley is the name of the fellow. Let me pause it. As we are doing the program, I'm watching it. You don't know I'm watching it. So he says, Stanley Samuel. He says, I don't trust this guy. He is not humble. He is power drunk, and now wants to appear relevant. Oh no. And now wants to appear relevant. You can know a man at the slightest provocation. The way you react or behavior at that point is who you are. I wish you can bring, okay, you can bring it out. Now, I am not humble. How many of you can actually take the step that Chiamaka Ajaere Nwa Chineke has taken? I've taken these steps. That is, even in my family, my loved ones at home, they know me. The people that are very close to me, they know me. If I offend you, even if I am older than you, I apologize very easily. You know, now you are saying that fellow is saying a direct opposite of who I am. You understand? I am very vocal, very active, because I'm alive. Very, very active. And the way I speak with strong voice, you understand? That is the way I love. The strength of my voice is also the strength of my humility, of my love, and the level of my acceptability and my level of tolerance and humility. So it is only a humble man that will turn the way I did and say I am sorry to even some people that even offended him. You understand? So this fellow, if you don't repent after getting this, having this encounter, and you can only come and say he's not humble, he wants to be relevant. Now, if in case you don't know me, I have been relevant as far as relevance can be. You understand? I have met people, very important people in this life. So I've had the opportunity of being at the top, at the very top. You understand? So all those things are not what makes me. Now, the only thing I believe that can make me is to wake up one day and there is Biafra. That's the only thing. The only thing that will make me fulfilled as a man. So this thing you're talking about is not humble. He is power drunk. I don't even have power. So how can I be drunk with it? Something I don't have. The only power I have now is the power to decimate my enemies. That's the power I have. The only power I have now is the power to wait and stop anybody that wants to stop Biafra from coming. I have that power. But the power to dominate you, I don't have it. Because as I am now, you that is writing that in Stanley, you can stand before me and even chook your hands in my eye. I will not challenge you. But if you want to tell me that Biafra will not come, that strength, you no go know where I go from come. I go headbutt you. I go stop you. Because for me, Biafra na do or die. You understand? So do not see the voice or the ferocity of my approach or the way I present things to be that he's not humble, he's not this. If you are looking for humility, the type of humble people are these ones that will come here and tell you, even begging you to please tread this path, because that is where life is. Come out from that other path, because there is only death waiting for you there. Thank you very much.
We know you, we love you, and we trust you. We know that your return is genuine. So lastly, before we start picking up calls, I want to say something about this new dimension. Because there are a lot of people
watch,
that
if Mazi Simon comes live, we will end. I will end, because we don't want to, that's respect I will have for the autopilot and this family. So whenever Mazi Simon ever comes live, yeah, we will end it, and maybe we can continue if we didn't finish. But let's go ahead.
That is what we do here.
Okay.
Yes, that is what we do here. If it comes live, we go.
Okay.
This is the last question I have. I want to say something about the new dimension.
Wow. If Blah say you want to make I preach this night, say I'll be pastor before. Now.
No, now the last question be this. Now the last question. We enjoy you. We enjoy all your points. Now the last question before people go call in.
Now, the new dimension. The dimension is an English word. A new level, a new style, a new system, a different approach, something new, something we have not seen before, something out of this world. How else can I explain it? Something not ordinary to man, something we have not witnessed. A new encounter. That's a new dimension. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw it in a young man that was just doing his thing. He was busy bringing videos. Those days he was doing 10 minutes, 20 minutes videos, to how to disintegrate Nigeria, telling people that our diversity will not help us, that Nigeria must be disintegrated. He was doing those things on a regular basis, analyzing videos, analyzing the Fulani, exposing them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw him, and those are the ways that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not operating on. When you see somebody doing something different from what you are doing, and that same thing he's doing, he's going to get the result that you are looking for, but in a different way. That is a new dimension. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spotted it, and he said, Simon Ekpa is bringing a new dimension into this particular struggle we are in. You need to listen to him. Now, what Simon Ekpa was doing was unique. What you can do could also be uniquely different from what Mazi Simon Ekpa was doing, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spotted. Now, why am I saying this? There's something you said before. I want to digress a little bit. Now, you said that you believe me. Now, I want people to understand that I am not doing what I'm doing for people to believe me. I am doing what I'm doing because it is me and it is the truth. So whether you believe me or you don't believe me, I will still do what I'm doing. You understand? So when you find your own dimension and you are doing it, whether people give you accolade, whether they show you appreciation, whether they come to do, be sure that that thing you are doing is targeted at bringing Biafra. You are not doing it because you are trying to destroy a fellow human being. Because before you will even be able to bring a new dimension, the humanity in you must be intact. What do I mean? A human being is a fellow that doesn't want to kill a fellow human being for a reason that is useless, a useless reason. Now, Raphael Chiamaka Ajaere is doing something and is talking about actualizing Biafra, and is doing it with autopilot. Because he doesn't support the DOS, you want him dead. You have lost the humanity in you. You have lost it. And there's no way you can bring a new dimension. Your ideas will die. Every good thing in you will perish. Because you are devilish, you are negative, you are dark, you are polluted. There's nothing good that will ever come from you. But if your mind is to make sure that something good comes out, no matter how that person is doing it, and you do not have a negative intention to destroy that fellow, then keep on doing it. Somebody must not give you accolades. Somebody must not praise you. Don't wait for people to notice you. Do it and do it. That's why you heard Mazina Mekano say, if you know what you will do to bring Biafra, do it. What is he trying to say? Even if I do not recognize you, even if I do not spot you, in your little corner there where nobody is seeing you, do that thing you will do that you know is good for Biafra to come. Are you doing that? So those are pockets of new dimension in diverse places. We need to have them now. We need them now. New dimension in diverse places, in different corners, through different measures, with different people, both low and high. We need that new dimension, and we need to focus on that. And that is the grace that God has given to me in this particular season, to make people understand that the contribution you need to bring in for Biafra to come, that's what we want to see. We don't want to see you mounting your camera and we're coming out, Ekberima, what are you doing? You can what you said yesterday, Ekberima, you said Biafra will come. How will you do it? It will never come. Then what are you fighting for? If you are not telling somebody that said he will bring Biafra, do you know what he has under his sleeves? Do you know what Simon Ekpa have under his sleeves that you are coming to say that he said 2023 he will bring Biafra and you are telling him he will not bring it? Do you know what he has? Do you know the arsenal he's loaded with that he wants to unleash on the zoo? Do you think they just call him the dragon for nothing? And then you're just busy trying to bring him down. Bring your new dimension. Let us see. That's exactly what we're talking about. Thank you very much, my sister.
Thank you so much. In fact, yeah, that is what I said. When I said I trust you, it's just that we are seeing the love and the reality in you. That was why I made that statement that we trust you. And somebody has already given us the reply. We saw the uniqueness. We see the sincerity in you. That is why we say that. And we are so blessed and we are so happy to see you and to have you back. You see, the time I upload those videos, people were telling me, how sure are you? I say, yes, I'm sure. You are analyzing this video, even without you have not said it. I say, yes, I am sure, because this is somebody that I've been waiting for. It's just like, I've been waiting patiently for you that one day you will still come back. That is just the business. That is why when you came back, it was not even a news to me. The first video you made, and you said, okay.
Do you know that they told me that King Nwa Solomon said he also prophesied it. I didn't watch the video. King Nwa Solomon said he told them in one of his videos that he knows me, that I will come back. But the truth is that I never knew. Even you, I never watched your own. I never knew about it. Honestly, I never knew.
Yes, that is what I said. I said you will come back, and I say that any day you come back, I will bring you. That was what I said, because I see. You know why? You speak with difference. If you see all your videos, I believe that you are someone that believes in truth and you stand for truth. So when you see that this Biafra of a thing, you'll be hearing it, and nobody's really putting in that impact compared to what Mazi Simon Ekpa is putting. That was why you realized and said, no, this is not my direction. This is my direction. That is who you are, because I have been watching your videos and I share your videos, but you don't know. This is who you are. So when you say you are not doing anymore, I know that it will not take long, because you stand for the truth, and people like you darkness can never cover them. Okay, so that is why we'll be waiting. Me personally, I've been waiting patiently for you. I didn't give up. I didn't run away. I said, you people will come back and meet us here, and I will bring you here. So I'm so happy that I have fulfilled that promise, and I'm so happy to have you. So I think that your coming is going to pay way, and you've convinced a lot of people that of a truth, autopilot, they are one in a million, especially the aspect of forgiveness. Okay.
You will allow me to make a prayer before I leave, please. You just allow me before I leave to make a prayer. Probably it would help before I leave. Yeah.
People are call it, please. You have a question to answer. It never reached that one first. Wait. Please call it. People has been calling in, even if it's one or two questions. Okay.
Before I leave, just allow.
Okay, someone is on phone. Okay, go ahead. We can hear you, please. Easy to you. Thank you for joining. Please go ahead. Mazi is waiting. What they don't know is bigger than
Autopilot.
What they don't know is bigger than you.
Autopilot. What you don't know is bigger than you. When Mazi Simon said, what you don't know is bigger than you. Oh, you fall for. He saw something like it. He said, what you don't know is bigger than you. Now, the God is Wotowoto. Wotowoto is good. I greet you, my brother. Before I unfollowed you before, but right away, I have also going to follow you back.
Please do. And I drop his YouTube link. Please, you can subscribe to his channel, please.
No problem. You don't need to do that. I've already done that already.
Okay.
I was following him before he went out and started joining with the DOS, But now, I will also go back to join him again because the truth is the key for everything. I will welcome you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. We, the Autopilot, we have the heart to forgive.
That is just basic.
Between Autopilot and the DOS people. I also believe that one day, this one we're saying the MAP, I don't know where the Yesoku is coming from.
I believe my brother.
And you are telling us that Yesoku, I don't know. But remain focused and remain where you are. Remain in the truth. Okay? Chukwu will guide you and he will protect you. He will guide you more. Okay? Remain where you are. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate and I give you respect today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much. Let me pick other calls. Hello. Hello, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Progress news.
Yes.
I am very, very happy. I am enjoying the conversation. In fact, you are well done. Thank you for your good works. You are feeling well. All your good works, the Almighty should not them and will surely reward you.
I see.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Oh, we lost him. We can hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you, sir. Go ahead. Hello. Hello. We lost him. So other people are still calling.
There's something that just happened there now. So we have
time to still answer one or two persons.
There's something that just happened there now. There's one fellow called Donald. There's one fellow called Donald. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Forget Donald.
No, but he lost his sound. That's what I'm saying.
You are fulfilling your promise. our brother will be back and bring him. So thank you for that. And I want to raise this guy is very Mazi Ajaere, very nice guy. Truly child of God. You know, our people, the only problem they have is that they want to tell you that they are someone like them, that they can do it on their own. They will see good. They will not come back. The only child of God will do what they are. They will see how God will bless him for what we are not the ones who bless. Only God will bless him because the work of God. Where things are good when people that you don't good have to join them, because when you don't join them, you are doing how to that job you are looking at and looking for. So you see, I know what we have to do, what we do. And when it has the come back. So, like people are saying that the guy is process. So we know what happened, and we come to welcome him, and we say, may God bless him doing this for us, because he's doing for us. We need his voice and his voice.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, go ahead, we can hear you. We need questions. We need people to hammer him with questions. We need questions. Go ahead, we can hear you, sir. Oh, I think his network is bad. His network is bad, so you can call again. Just 2 more calls before we allow him to go. Okay. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly. Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask you 2 questions. Very important.
Exactly. 2 questions. Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate him. I've been following him. So, one question is, I want him to throw us a big light to advise Biafra what to do in this obedient people.
Okay, to advise Biafrans what to do against disobedient people.
Yes, because I followed Shore yesterday. Shore was saying that he's not obedient. How can obedient people in this struggle? Why P2P? Governor Anambra, so it is, there is no light in Anambra, there is no road in Anambra, there is no water, and he come out now claiming that he's an obedient, that he's going to restore Nigeria to be good. I want him to advise the Biafrans what to do.
Okay.
Because there will be no election.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, the second one.
Let him finish this one. I will speak up and
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let me respond to that.
I think I don't know if we should answer the questions together. So you heard him now. He said you should talk to Biafrans about obeying obedience group. That is obedience to people that are clamoring for election.
So let me quickly respond to that. But before then, Ugonna Donald, there are people like you. Ugonna Donald is this particular character of Ugonna Donald is a character that one can use to make a program, because there are people like him. You see, he's watching this program and he's writing no sound. Wait, I want to address him. I know you don't want me to, but I will address him. He's saying no sound. But there is sound. He knows there is sound. And he's writing no sound. You know why he's doing it? Because he's an agent, either deliberate agent or agent of the Nzama, or agent of the zoo, or agent of the devil. Any of the agents, that's what he is. Now he's telling you to refresh your system. By the time you refresh your system, this program will lag behind and you will be obstructing this program. The system is working perfectly, but the fool, I'm sorry, I didn't want to insult him. He's telling you, refresh your system, that it is from your side. He's telling you that it is from your side. But everybody is watching and no complaining. But he is writing and saying that you should refresh your system. You know, there are some people that God must punish. There's no how you can stop God from punishing them. Those are those kind of people. But anyway, and obedient people. Obedient people, it's a pity that you want to make yourself obedient to the devil. Because if you say you are obedient, as far as Nigeria election is concerned, you are obedient, and you add dirty to it, you are just connecting yourself with Lucifer. I wish Mazin Namdekanu is out. He will give a better description. Mazin Namdekanu has already explained it, revealed to you that this running mate of Obi, the running mate of Obi, he is from Mauritania. The problem is not because he's from Mauritania. These are the people that have heard the zoo. Everyone in this, they've heard you in the balls. Can you just put the phone on silent so that I'll just respond to it? They've heard every one of you in your balls, and they know that there is no way they will ever allow you to have a freedom of religion, a freedom of whatever you want to be free. They know that they have already determined that Nigeria does not belong to you, that Nigeria belongs to them. They know. And Obi cannot deny that he doesn't know that this caliphate are working with Britain to maintain this business center called Nigeria. He knows. That is why he was the first person to go to Downing Street. Obi, even before anybody could say Jack Robinson, Obi was already there at Downing Street with the British Prime Minister, the one that just left recently. He was there. And the master plan has been on ground. They know Obi can never be president, but they sent him to obstruct this particular movement of the freedom of the children of heaven. The last thing Britain want to happen is for Biafra to be free. Do you know what it means for Biafra to be free? Master Namdekanu said that we are a beacon. We are a beacon. We are like a light in the midst of the desert, a light that is shining that can never go off. Because Chukwu Abiyama picked us and blessed us with every blessing that will make us the best anywhere in the whole world. Britain, no. As far as humanity is concerned, life began with us. They know it. And so, any one of you that is saying Obi, at this particular period, when we have already seen the zoo collapse, Obadiah Lafia gave us all the prophecy of what is going to happen. And that they are preparing themselves to have their Nigeria as their country. They are preparing to make sure they stop you. And Obi wants to be a stumbling block. You are there busy shouting Obi. This is so evil. And that's why when you see the mass of people following, you think that it is meant well for you, Nigeria. There is nothing like New Nigeria. New Nigeria will never happen. It never. If it were possible, Mazin Namdekanu would have accepted it. But Mazin Namdekanu already said it. He said it on Channel Television. He said it to BBC. He said it to every local, both DMW, the German news, everyone. He told them that there is no way, no hope, no way, no way. Nigeria is dead. He promised Nigeria that Nigeria will be like Somalia. That is a promise. He did not say it. It is the language of heaven. It is from Chukwu Abiyama. Are you telling me that God can lie? If you are believing obedience, that means you are trying to tell us that God can lie. So if you know that God cannot lie, then why are you believing that Obi can change Nigeria? Because Nigeria is already doomed. There is no hope for Nigeria. I can go on and on and on and tell you why anybody that believes obedience is the greatest fool that have ever passed through this planet. Thank you very much.
Okay. So go ahead, we can hear you. Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Mazi Chiamaka. And Progress News. My name is Ken. And
I think, Chiamaka, you've answered all my questions already. So, but question I just wanted to, I don't know if it's a question or a kind of a statement, but is, what are you going to tell people that are fighting to protect the structure, which the officials that our leader handed over the structure to have already desecrated it, and they continue to fight the things that our leader put in place? What are you going to tell them? Because to me, they are not just blind, but they are also stupid.
Okay.
So what are you going to tell those people?
All right. You are going to answer this question together with another one. Just hold on, because there's a lot of questions. Okay. Go ahead. Please, I can hear myself there. Reduce the one you are watching me from. Hello. Hello, go ahead. We can hear you, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for stretching this program this night. In fact, people have the spirit of God. We are rejoicing. We are very happy.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, let me go back to the code. Wotowoto. Well done. Firstly, there's something I want to say. You know, before there's a question a little question I want to ask Chiamaka. But before then, I want to make this a little contribution. You know that Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. And until, in fact, nobody can, like everything that is going on in this movement is connected. In fact, it's a spiritual. For instance, when Brother Raphael went to the other side, it's just a spiritual. In fact, it's God. It's like just God's direction. Nobody should just see it as just ordinary. No, this is a journey, and a journey of fulfillment, a journey to fulfill a destiny, and that is why God, the God of this great movement, because He has a genuine heart for the movement. And that's why God wants to take him to the other side. Remember when Christ came, God through Christ. You can imagine God himself, the Spirit of God. When Jesus received the Holy Ghost took him to a desert. And that desert is where Satan can be and try him. And so that Jesus can have the experience of the other side.
Okay. So thank you so much. That is 2 questions now.
Somebody can think that what they are saying is true. But now we have gone there and see that these people have nothing to offer. And this is the truth. And they are criticizing, fighting, and so on. Yet, and it was there just to discover my God, this is the truth. If you are not there, you may not understand the whole thing. And all those things they are making, all the noises they are making is that they are just only empty. They have nothing to offer. And that is why he was there. And they also, the spirit, that will tell you that the same spirit. And the spirit is there, convincing you to listen to real truth, the program, which is Simon. And even though he was there with them, he was not comfortable. He has to listen to the truth so that he can be fulfilled. So that's why I said this movement is a spirit. And also, Just like I want to call this our brother. It's a fall of this. It's a fall of this our own generation. The fall of Biafra. So that is it.
So thank you so much. Thank you
I
so
want
much.
to ask you, Brother Raphael, this is my question to you tonight. The time we are there, no, I've said something concerning that. When you are there, how do you feel? Do you find any joy? Were you happy and were you enjoying what was going on there? That is the question I want you to answer.
Okay, all right. He will answer. He will answer. He will answer. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wanted to hold the like 5 questions, then you answer them together.
No, it will be difficult. I won't remember. I don't have that computer brain.
Okay.
I have 2 questions
okay,
already. There are 2 more.
Okay, answer that too.
Yeah.
Then even if
Yeah.
you go, you will receive the question at the end. So answer that too. Okay, thank you so much. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, the first brother was telling me, what do I have to say about the people that are trying to defend the scripture, the structure? And our brother, the last one, is asking me, he said something that is very significant. He said that what we are doing is a spiritual thing, that God has a reason for allowing me to encounter both sides. I've seen that side, and then he was asking me what was my experience. You know, it was a very short sojourn, very short. I had a very brief spell with them. You know, I was not really with them, you know, so to say, but I was trying to see if I can defend them. But the truth is that every one of us know that these people are indefendable. There's nothing to defend about them. You know, if you open your mouth and say what Chike Doziem says goes, and then you ask yourself, what is Chike Doziem saying that should go? So how do you defend it? So if you want to say China Sanworu is the head of ESN, then you ask yourself, China Sanworu, the one that is calling the name of ESN people on Biafra, Radio Biafra, and they are dying. So how do you defend China Sanworu? You understand? So there's nothing to defend about them. So that's why I say it was a brief spell that lasted for a short time, and then quickly it was an encounter that it was meant, as our brother said, to the spiritual thing that is meant to open my eyes to a bigger picture of the miracle of the autopilot, which I eventually have seen, and you can see the power and the force by which I returned. Now, what did I see there? It is nothing to write home about. Everything is dull. There's no life. It's so abstract. They are not optimistic. You know, a bunch of pessimistic people. You know, when you say somebody is pessimistic, that's the chronic pessimists. That's what they are. When you say somebody is pessimist, somebody that doesn't have any positive thing. You know, IPOB autopiloted are optimistic people. They are proactive. These people are not proactive. They are dull. There's nothing to like about, you know, Ndinzama. Nothing. You know, that's why they need the life in autopilot, to wake up and do the right thing. We are not saying what we are saying because we hate them. We are saying what we are saying because they should belong to the truth. And then even if they don't want to say they are autopilot, let them become a rejuvenated set of Biafran freedom fighters. Rejuvenated. Let them revolve. Let them evolve. Let them, you know, let something good happen in their midst. Let them receive a miracle. You understand? Let them receive a miracle. So because I've seen there, it's just like somebody, you go to church and a pastor is preaching. There are some kind of pastors, if you go to their sermon, the only thing you will enjoy is to sleep, because they are preaching, go even they be like saying volume 5. As a pastor, they preach, go they sleep. But there are some pastors when you go sit down for church, they preach. Hey, like, you know, Ajaere is a jaffle. When they shout, they vibrate, they talk, you know, you go they flow. But you guess if you be type when no like dull moment, you go for deeper life. You know, they hear Pastor Kumuyi. He said, the Lord is saying to you that you should come out and be saved. You cannot compare it with a vibrant, Holy Ghosted vibration pastor that will be vibrating up and down. You know, some as he's jumping, even the pulpit feet even fall. You go get up again. Some of them, you know, they say they don't take small shayo before they begin, they jump up and down. We know them. So that's it. They're not on a lighter mood. So these people should receive the anointing and repent. And now to the other brother that said, what do I have to say to these people that are defending structure? Now, it is so pathetic that there are still people in this particular stage where we are, that instead of you open your eye to see, it's just like Mazin Namdekano. Mazin Namdekano said that immediately his parents died, Chukwu Kabiama stretched his hand and gave him and said, look at Biafra there, take it. So the people that are supposed to open their eyes and see that Biafra is near for them to take, instead of fighting for Biafra, they are fighting for structure. There is you fighting for that structure. It is like you defending a fruitless and a worthless servant whom his master gave. Okay, Jesus Christ gave that parable. His master was living. They have 3 servants. He gave one 10 pounds. He gave the other one 5 pounds. He gave another one 1 pound. He left them and he traveled. The one he gave 10 pounds went and invested it. That is autopilot. They autopiloted their 10 pounds and it developed into 20, 30, 40. The money can't grow. The one he gave 5 pounds are the returnees, those that are coming back to join autopilot. People like us have returned now with the 5 pounds we have. You see how I have invested the 5 pounds. See how it has doubled. But the one that they gave 1 pound is the Indian Zama. Instead of investing that 1 pound to double it at least, they said, no, we have to keep it the way Mazin Namdekano left it. It has to be like that. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be forever and ever. Amen. We have passed that stage. We are no longer at that stage where we must remain stagnant. We are a moving water. We are the powerhouse of Ipob. We move, we make things happen. We cannot leave a dead structure. We cannot protect it. Dismantle the structure and build. Jesus Christ said, destroy this temple and I will build it in 3 days. That's autopilot. Can you build a temple in 3 days? In 3 days. So autopilot will achieve what these structures could not achieve for how many years they have been following Mazin Namdekano. Destroy this temple, destroy this structure, and in 3 days, Mazin Simon Ekpa will rebuild it. In 3 days. That's what autopilot is doing, and that's what they are capable to do. So if you are protecting that structure, you are protecting a cemetery, a graveyard that there is no life in it. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. In fact, you have really tried. We are going to look up to another day. I know it might be 2 months time, might be 3 months time, but we definitely bring you again. So thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you. I know that there's a lot of people calling that they want to add their contribution. So when we allow our guests to go, you will call in and bring in your own advice or whatever you have to say. And before then, he made a request that he wants to pray before he goes. So you are now having the floor to pray before you go. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Heavenly Father, I thank you. I have to pray in the language that every one of them will understand. Otherwise, I should have prayed in the language of heaven. But I know you understand every language, even in this English. The English people are the people that subdued us. They are the people that eat us up. They are the people that fruited from us. They are the people that have looted us dry. They suck our blood. But all the same, we are not going to bemoan our misery. We're not going to suffer on forever and continue to complain and lament. We are going to break away and be free. And that is why I call upon you, Almighty Chukwu Kikabiama. You that opened my eyes and made me see both sides of the coin and have brought me into this house that is formidable. This house that will make things happen. This house that will bring back Biafra. This house that will ensure the release of Mazin Namdekano. I also pray right now, mighty God in heaven, Chukwu Kikabiama, everyone that is double-minded, everyone that is still in the valley of decision, confused whether to leave this set of people that have nothing to offer and join autopilot, or whether to leave everything altogether. Father, I pray that you will minister to them tonight. Let them hear this voice of clay and let it minister to their subconscious, minister to their spirit man. Let them make a U-turn, a complete total 360 degree like you made me do, so that they will join this winning team, so that they will get on this flight, so they won't miss their flight. Father, I pray anyone that the devil has determined for them to miss their flight by confusing them them with structure, with DOS, with all what have you, that have not given them anything and cannot give them anything. Anything the devil is using to confuse them, Father, deliver them today in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama. Let them receive deliverance. Let them receive sense. Let them receive life. Let them come out from among them and join the truth and live for Biafra and fight for Biafra and gain Biafra.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama. We pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We pray that you will keep him and guide him. We pray that you will bring him out with power, with glory, with pomp and pageantry. And as he will come out, the world will know that yes, we had a leader like Joshua that made sure the people comes into the promised land. And I pray for Sunday Igboho, for the Yoruba nation, that he will be resolute, relentless, formidable, unshakable, without doubt. And I pray that Yoruba nation will be a reality. I also pray for Mazi Simon Ekpa, who despite all odds, despite all the fight and all the blackmail, all the kicking and all the insult, he remains resolute, he remains strong, he remains firm, unshakable, unmovable, without any doubt. Father, I pray that you will keep him stronger and stronger, and that you give him more wisdom and knowledge and understanding, and you give him that grace to tolerate, so that he will be able to achieve that purpose for which you called him. Thank you, Father, because we know you have done it. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama Primi Henile, we pray. He say,
Amen.
he say, he say.
Hallelujah, somebody. In fact, we are so blessed today. Look at the way we are going to sleep today in a different way. Please, 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 thank you so much. We really appreciate you. We appreciate your time. God bless you. God empower you. And God strengthen you the more. You are not going to come here or join again the way you came. It's going to be double glory. And I ask God to fulfill his promise concerning you. Thank you so much. On behalf of everybody in this platform, we are so grateful. We say God bless you and bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. 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 Thank you.
So that is our big brother. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry if I could not pick your call, but if you still want to call back to draw your own contribution, you just have to do that. It is not easy. It is not an easy job. We just have to let him go. He has tried almost 2 hours. In fact, I want you to let me to know the next person you want us to invite to this platform. The fire is burning already. And before I forget, please make sure you subscribe to his platform. Please, it is so important. Subscribe to his platform. I have dropped his link, Time Without Number. Please do well to subscribe. And I'm so sorry for those people that he could not answer their questions. If you still have your own contribution, you can still call in and tell us your own contribution on this issue. It's just that he just have to go. It is not easy. Yes, he have already talked about the fundraising tomorrow. That is on Saturday. There will be fundraising. That was what we said first. We started with the fundraising and the sit at home on 7th of October. So in case you are just joining, you can still go back and watch the update again. And then if you have anything that you want to contribute, you have any word you want to say, you can as well call in. It is not easy. He has been here for almost 2 hours and he have a lot of things to do. And we just allow him to go. Then we continue. Now my question is, who else are we bringing to this platform? I'm thinking of somebody bring Shoe Survivor from Germany. Shoe Survivor. Is Shoe Survivor living in Germany? He said I should bring Ogbonna. Leave Donald. Don't mind Donald. Leave Donald. Leave Donald. Don't mind Donald. He said I should bring MAP. He said I should bring MAP. Okay, don't worry. Please bring. Yes, if Donald is available, if you want us to bring him, we bring him. But Donald don't have identity. I only see that we only know his name, no picture, no connection, nothing. So it's difficult for us to locate Donald wherever he is. It is so difficult for us to locate him. Please, for those of you that have been calling and we are unable to answer your call, we are so sorry. But if you have anything that you still want to contribute and you want to call, you are still very much free to call. Somebody said we should bring critics news. Critics news. Okay. Please be dropping your opinion, because one day you'll just see another person go and let it not be that is unaware. I'm telling you, in another dimension, I'm thinking of bringing Mazi Emeka Livingstone. How do you see it? He said critics news. Okay, Biafra voice 247. Okay, bring me Benson. You have to tell me now. You reach out to me on Facebook, because I don't know if you want me to bring you. If you want us to host you, we can still host you. You can reach out to me. The WhatsApp number is there. Just tell me your topic. Tell me what you are going to say. And because if I did not know you, if I did not know you, we have to communicate. So me, I will know you more better, know what you believe, and then I will know how to go about it. Mazio Okonkwo, okay, that's nice. Emeka Livingstone. I am telling you, King. Yes, I have two people in mind. Ken and Isaiah said that is okay. King One Solomon. King One Solomon. I know they see. How you want to make communicate? I was even with me and King Solomon to communicate. I was even thinking that it's a traveling vlog. This Mr. Solomon. I was thinking, is that Mr. Solomon? So King One Solomon, how are we going to communicate with him now? The platform that they go scatter, because you people will not kill me. Me and King. Don't you think that if I bring it to this, it's only laugh, I will be laughing that I'm in this place with a cartoon. It will look like I'm in the platform with tattoo. Bring Dotland Media. Okay. I'm writing down the names of all the options. Yeah, I know Dotland used to do live stream, because it is better for people that also do live stream and create their personal videos as well. Snake Abiemeka. Let us hear from this caller. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, fine. Good evening from here.
Good evening. I'm calling from South Africa.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy for what you are doing, and I'm also happy about our brother that realized and came back to Autopilot. I think that Autopilot is the way forward. Not those criminals. So whatever you guys are doing, please, I want to ask, maybe if you can, how are we going to speak to our brother in the coastal region so that they can join us in this Biafra movement? Because if the people from Delta, River State, Atab, and all this coastal region, if they are involved in this Biafra agitation that we have been doing since, by now, we could have already get Biafra. But I think they are lagging behind. So what can we do to carry them along with this sit at home and other activities that is happening now from our interim leader, man?
Okay, thank you so much. Firstly, I will love to tell you that I'm from Delta State.
Okay.
Firstly, I would love to tell you that I'm from Delta State.
Okay.
Yes, I'm from Delta State, and this Voice of Biafra, I know very well that is not there already. Of a truth, what you said is truth. A lot of people, they don't even know what is going on. They don't really hear it. That is not really common. There is one certain time that some group of persons try to come out about it. You know that our governor is really dealing with those guys there. Okowa. Yes, he's really dealing with them. The last time that they tried to like organize something, it did not really go well. So, and the fear is there because they are not much, okay? They are not much, and they are not really hearing the announcement. Radio Biafra is not there. That is before now. I think they were planning to put it before. Voice of Biafra, Voice of Biafra is not there yet. So I think with time, people we got to hear more, because at times when you are talking to some persons, they even look at it that is so strange. They think that they don't know what you are saying because they don't hear it from radio, they don't hear it from anything, and not everybody that can stay on social media for long, like logging in and all that. So that is just it right now. So I believe that as time goes on, they will be hearing it from radio. Because I think there was one certain time that Mai Samonekpa announced that he will soon get to Delta State. So I think it's just a gradual process that it will get there, and they will also join. So thank you so much.
So what about just after Chiamaka, can you sit at home that we are going to do on the 7th of October?
Yeah,
are they going to be involved in the sit at home?
If you follow this, if you follow the program from beginning, we started with Asaba Massacre.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what. So you can go and watch the video from beginning again. You know, I'm also a little bit exhausted, so you can watch it from beginning because that is what we started first. Before.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me still answer another person if I can.
Okay, thank you, my sister. God bless you for all your good work.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much also. Hello.
Yeah, my sister, well done.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I want to suggest something. The guy that was talking about the book from our coastal region brothers. I remember you told him the other day. Okay,
yeah.
I just want to suggest, since you're creating awareness, you know, if you can talk to Simon to see if who can help donate for the radio, so that they can donate to IDP website. You know, that will help to create that awareness. It's not enough for people to come. They say, oh, our people are not responding. They're not getting the message. You know, why they are quiet. You know, I don't know if you can talk to Simon to see if there is any way, you know, you guys can communicate so that if you make the announcement, you know, they go to a website to donate to help, you know, to spread the message. You know, another thing I want to say about our brother that came back. You know, if you're really fighting this struggle with your heart, you know that Biafra is the spirit. So anybody that is deviated and you look at him within your heart, you will know that the spirit will come back.
Exactly. Yes.
Like the way you're doing, I know you're a one of us. With that being okay, you know, when you watch somebody, their visual expression and other things will tell you exactly who that person, you know, is. You know, I look at all that stuff. I just want to say, let me make a suggestion. It's the coordinator I call you.
Okay.
Before I go, you were saying something about it, Donald coming in. I wouldn't mind, you know, challenge him. You know, let him bring what he got.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. You know, here in this platform, we are lovely people. We don't block, and your opinion is highly needed. So I see a lot of people at times they write me and say, send this thing to Simon Ekpa, send this thing to Simon Ekpa. I will just be laughing. I will just be laughing. They will tell me, send this thing to Simon Ekpa, send this thing to my Simon Ekpa. He need to see, I will just be laughing. See, a lot of people do not really understand that I'm just like doing my own thing. It's people that are giving me autopilot. You understand? I'm just here doing my own thing, supporting the truth. Whosoever that is doing right, whosoever that is doing well, I'm in for that person. That is me. Okay. I don't really have personal contact with Mazi Simon Ekpa. Okay. I don't have with Tumada. Neither did I have with the media team. I'm just like any other person. I'm just like any of you. You know, a lot of time, a lot of people try to like send me some kind of things and say, go and tell Mazi Simon Ekpa this thing. I will just laugh. I say, hey. If people know that this one did not have level in that side, they will not believe. If I'm saying it, they will not believe. If I say you, I don't have level. So I don't really have that level. I don't have the connection. I'm just a personal sword. So if you want to this type of message, maybe one of them or do matter or the media team or any high profile person that is close to Mazi Simon Ekpa can pass the message of this radio voice of Biafra in Delta State and all that. So I don't really have contacts with Umada. I don't have with media. I don't have with anybody. I'm just doing my own thing. Okay. That is this platform for you. And this platform signifies truth. We come out for the truth. And that is why you see, if I upload a lot of people call me Autopilot. They are the ones that give me this name. If not, I'm for the truth. That is just the basic truth. That is where we stand. And at first, when I see that Mazi Chiamaka left, I'm not even surprised. I was not worried because I know quite all right that he can't stay. He must definitely come back because of what he believes.
My sister, I get your message, but I will reach Simon.
Okay, okay, yeah. Thank you so much. Better, yeah.
I will take care of that.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, because that is very good. I really love this. Hello.
Hello, progress. We are progressing. We are progressing.
Thank you so much, sir.
I just decided to call you because I had to say that you don't have level. You don't have level.
I don't get level. I just say.
We are the audience. We are the chat. This audience to people. So we choose who we want. So it's we that try to decide whether you have level or you don't have level. So I just here to tell you that you have level. You know. So I just want to thank you so much for what you are doing. So and also I just want to comment about Chiamaka, you know, because sometimes I'm a man, you know, and I know everybody knows what Chiamaka did about making 360 Newton. It's not an easy thing. Maybe some people will be seeing it as because I know downfall of a man is bad, you know, and we know that sometimes
exactly.
Even if we know the truth, because of that, right, we keep on, you know, drawing down the we can't make the U-turn because of what we have said or what we have, you know, on the air. So because of them, so this is because I know some of my friends in that condition, they are living now, they don't know how to come back because of the so it's a very difficult thing that Chiamaka made. So
I really appreciate his courage.
Yeah, we have to learn from that. Come down when we are making a mistake, you know, to accept that we are making a mistake and come back. No matter what people is going to say, because in this way they are going to have peace. And also, I want to The same problem is going on with one. I know that Chiamaka.
I'm telling you,
because
it's going nowhere.
That to follow the wrong path. Now he realized and he made the turn and the still I do appreciate it and I commend it because not this. Whoever said it should try to do that one day or maybe in the future when he's so proud of what he's doing.
I'm telling you.
The man that he's in the wrong path and decided what is not his. It's a decision that is not his. And also, I want to make a prophecy. Chiamaka will be that among all the other minors on the dear warrior or the people who should be up forward, he is going to be the last person to fall out. You know why? Because he has gone in, he has fallen out and he's back. So
exactly.
When he fall back, it's going to be like the last. In fact, it's going to be one of the last people to fall out again. Because he has
tested it exactly.
This person, this thing is happening now because of life. She didn't want to come back. I know that she loves Simon. She really loves Simon because of the baby or because he has caused Simon. Where's your God? Where's your God? Like Simon so much that because of that mistake, she made because of what she's had to do. She did that with that a time of it. I'm telling you, the spirit that break your gara. The only thing that is only break your gara. Because I tell the government is because of pride. And that is the reason why I tell everyone should commend Ajaere for what it is.
Exactly.
I still believe that break your gara is going to go back to Autopiloted one day. Because you know that the upper island is the only group that is saying the things the African people want to hear. How can you say that you can choose POS? Look at what POS is. We are someone is fighting for Biafra. They're defending Nigeria. POS is fighting for the address for Simon in the village. I don't understand that. Huh? How can you be fighting POS and all the useless group of people? It's like in the Facebook looking for Simon address. Why others we are trying to find out how can we can defend Nigeria, how we can get our friends on our Facebook. You know, it's fighting how they can make Simon. Who is that? Is it the number one?
I don't know.
Let's not take too much. I don't want to know. It's your postman, a wallet from Mayoka. You know, and the postman, the wallet, the wallet. You know. So, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The next person you have to invite is Solomon, or not Solomon, or Austin, then what you have to invite all the media warriors, one after the other. You know, one after the other. So you make the choice because it's your channel, then we back you. Whatever decision you do, we have your back. So keep up. We are progressing. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will try and bring Biafra Sunny TV. Okay.
Wow, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and get their contact and discuss with the person first. So anyone that is available, anyone that I know that is available, that is the person that I'm going to bring. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Yeah, thank you so much.
With our decision. We're back here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. So if we could not get anybody, then on Monday we have to refresh again. Like we have to rephrase again and think of anyone that is available. So from that till on Monday, let's just be like thinking and planning it from that till on Monday. So when we did not have anybody, Though you know that definitely on Monday, I will definitely come here. So on Monday, we will have the old time to discuss more and to agree on who to bring. But within the week, I'm going to work on it. So anyone that is available, I will try to reach out because I know that from on Monday is new week and a lot of people have different schedule and all that. So I will try when I come here on Monday, maybe it will be on Friday again, maybe next week Friday, the person will show up, but on Monday we'll come for our normal talk. So when you have anything that you want to say, you have any idea, or you are even here watching me and you know how to express yourself to Biafrans, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Tell me, we will give you the go ahead as well. We'll give you your 1 hour, your 2 hours to talk. If you have any message you want to pass, you are very much free. Reach out to us on WhatsApp. The number is there, or on Messenger on Facebook, Agatha Progress on Facebook, and here Progress News, and my WhatsApp number is there. Reach out to me and tell me I want to give me your platform. I want to pass this message to Biafrans. I want this, I want that, I want this to be put in place, and I will gladly give you that room. Some people said I should invite that Paul Onobike. Yeah. Somebody said I should invite MAP. On I want this platform now. God get. No, I will invite him. I will invite every I never see anything. We'll go move all of them, come here. You know, at times, if I upload some kind of things, so people will start to shout, oh, Progress News, you backslide, oh, you are uploading this to see. Let me tell you something. You use one hand to beat a child and you use one hand to carry the child. Today, a lot of people did not believe Mazi Chika Austin. Okay. Today, a lot of people did not believe that Mazi Chiamaka Ajaere will come back. But me, personally, I know very well that he will come back, because even if you listen to his program, the one he do every Sunday, there was one time he was preaching love. And I knew that this guy, you can't stay, you must come back. He was preaching love on that particular live stream that day. Then the other one he preached, stop attacking your neighbor. Before then, he talked about unity. He brought some pictures, some people from some people in this Ipob stronghold that they've snapped together before. He brought those pictures and it was like having refreshment. He was having he was rephrasing his memory, having a sober reflection and say, this is where me and this person snap together, not that. But today, please, can this love continue? I knew that it can't, that he must definitely ask for peace. And I really appreciate his courage. As like what this our last caller said, not everybody can do it. Because of pride, a lot of people will not do it. Even to his own personality, you will think that he cannot do such a thing. There are some persons that when you see them say, I bet this person today rude, this person not there. Those are people that easily forget something. You see them, maybe the way they are talking, the way they are doing, say this person too stubborn, no, I beg. He too stubborn, not the year word. But look at him. Look at the spirit of Mazi Chiamaka. I have a forgiving spirit, and he just alive. He didn't even say anything, but he didn't even discuss it. Even the day that Mazi Chiamaka Ajaere super chat him that he was talking, I was there. The way he was like appreciating that super chat, even more than someone that gave 100 euros. So I was like, this person, you can imagine the type of heart that he have, a lovely heart. So that is a lesson to everyone, honestly, no matter how big you are. I'm sorry, it goes a long way to help a lot of issues. Someone said that should invite master prophets. Exactly. Loving you guys. So see you people on fundraising today. Okay, it's already money already. Okay, so that is how it is. Everything is working together for our good, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. I can't wait to see you again on Monday. And if anything arose within the week, trust me, I will come and give it to you, Wotowoto, as the code. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Emmanuel, moderator, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your service. I appreciate all your likes. I appreciate you that shares our videos. I appreciate you that subscribe. I appreciate you that in one way or the other call in for your questions, for your contributions, for your encouragement. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I just can't do without you. This platform, as if not for you, if you're not workers. No, we need everybody. We need everybody. Yes, so Wotowoto is the code. Hey, people still they call. Let's just hear from him. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, thanks for calling. We can hear you, sir.
Okay. So, like what I said before, is there no other way that we can arrange the state? Maybe if we can join the autopilot.
Yeah, somebody answered the question before. Yes, immediately you caught, someone have answered that question. Yes, someone has answered that question. Immediately you caught, someone answered. That means you are not following the program.
No, I was following the program, but I was a little bit busy. So
yes, so you have to go back and watch. You have to go back and watch. Somebody has already given us the opinion, and he has already given us how you can reach Marty Simon Ekpa to talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Wotowoto is the key. And if you still have a mist for me to reach out these people you are saying, all these people you are calling their names, if you have any means for me to reach them, you can still reach out to me and give me the direct contacts. Yes. So some of all these people you are calling, I only know the names. I don't really know their personal. You can also as well go and talk to them for us. Yes, we are all together. If you have a good relationship with some of them, just talk to them, then reach out to me and give me the person's contact, and I will reach out to the person myself. So you can help. You can also help to straighten the road. You understand? Straighten the road so that me go come enter when you don't already clear the road finish. Because as it's there now, the road still there bushy. If you get anybody when it's there very good, your own pally, let the person know, say, I go want to make you show for Progress News platform. If you have to say how, send us multi, give me the go ahead. It's okay, I give the go ahead. I beg, give me your contact, man, take give her. Give me the person contact, me go reach out to the person. All banner they go transfer. Now here with them, me go reach out to the person, me go reach out to you, say me don't reach out to the person. We book dates and I go gladly tell my people the day when I say the do go happen. So thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your support. I have to go right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. God keep you. God protects you. God guides you. This weekend, you will not see anything that will make you to regret. You are going to bounce into the new week with strength, energy, commitment, and the hand of God will be upon you, upon your family, and He is going to direct your path and grant you all your heart desire. See you in our another live stream. For now, bye.